Well, hello and welcome. This is Hawkissimo, and today I'm just going to goof around a little bit in some of the various modes. I think I'm going to focus warriors today for no particular reason other than I felt like it, and I guess with some of the new Osiris skins, that's where my head was at. So I'm not even going to limit myself to Osiris, but I guess my thought process was that today I'm just going to focus a little bit of warrior play. So with that said, I'm just going to hop right into a game. I may end up having to cough a bit during this match. Over the last 2-3 days, I've had problems throwing up, so my throat's a little bit raw, and I'm a little bit more under the weather than my normal under the weather self. So forgive me, I don't have sassy editing or the patience to go ahead and do that while I'm sick in particular. So you may just have to suffer with a little bit of coughing here and there. So let's see, who am I probably going to start with? I don't know. I'd like to continue to goof around with the new warrior. I know he has some buffs coming. They've already announced the 4.13 patch. And he wasn't in the patch show, but they did some tweets about him, so he's going to get a little quality of life improvements. I think I'm going to goof around with him this game. Of course, continue with Osiris. Probably get a little Nike and some Wukong in. Yeah. That's my rough plan. Long queue. I do not have my head around really how I want to build this guy yet. I will say Polar Bear Mike put out a video today espousing something that my videos have been talking about, which was the utility of this defensive item and how I felt like it was underappreciated. But Magi's Blessing, because of the 1515 plus the 350 life, early build is really a lot of effective health. The fact that the passive is acting as a free purification is just icing. Alright, so let me declare that I'm popping in as a warrior. And let me see if I have a private headset going. I do, good. So I'm not spamming them. I'm not used to my mic lighting up though when I'm here. There we go. That would be why, because I was broadcasting. So here we see some other idiot going into warrior. Great. Now we had another idiot go into a Nem. Hey, Krusty, how are you? So now we're looking at 3 physicals already. All of them melee ranged. Hey, here's another rocket scientist. All right, so in the last video, I was talking about Clash and talking about looking for synergy. I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to abandon the way of the physical person, and Odin's the only one that I can see some synergy with because the rest of them are not looking good. So the only question is whether I want to come in with squishy Zeus, drop in some Hades. You know what? Let's go all out.
This kid come with drinks.
And let's put our Patriot on. There we go. A little sanity over there. So now we've got a triple combo. In fact, one of the triple combos that I just talked about. So we went from a completely dookie looking match to only a marginally dookie looking match. 1, 2, 3 physical, 2 magical. I always like to count that out for myself and my team. Reiterate, decisions about how I'm going to start, whether or not I'm going to force defense. If they had 4 or 5 physical or magical, I'd obviously change my complete build. If I get to put one item on that's 80 or 100% effective against the enemy team, you better believe I'm going to do it, even if it's a class or a particular god that I wouldn't normally do it. It's just too much work that gets out of that item to ignore. But in this, I'm not really worried about anything except Kuka breathing on me, and then the damage that will occur from that.
See this body? Flawlessly sculpted in service of our country.
I am going to respect, though, Daji's ult. You know, I can see that I haven't tweaked this build in forever because I don't have it in the format that I lay out for you guys. Nice, Krusty.
I'm sorry, I can't hear over the sound of my awesomeness. Listen up, Fives, a 10 is speaking. Titties kicks? About to roundhouse kick you in the nuts. Try and run. I double dog dare you. You are so 2000 late. Listen up, Fives, a 10 is try and run. I double dog dare you.
Figure everybody's entitled to a little VGS spam here at the buff camps. I would have been pretty salty if they didn't give me that, although truthfully, I generally prefer red. Yeah. But with all the silly assassin stuff, I wasn't actually expecting it, and would understand why they might be a little salty if I did that. Even though I'm the only rank 10 in both rounds.
The first sacrifice has been made. Oh, that's
there, I've talked a little bit about the prevent your allies from tilting by throwing out the, hey, that's too bad, you know, but kind of don't worry about it. I'm not getting salty. You shouldn't get salty. Yeah, I see you coming from me. I didn't want to waste my ult on just that one, but boy. Had it been a first blood opportunity, I definitely would have. The bonus and really just the feel goods that occur from a first blood. Always nice. But nobody on our team has wasted any ultimates, so we're still in good shape. I'm hoping to get a good 3-4 kill on the combo that is going on.
Ultimate is ready.
And I know that they know that, but that's just letting them know that, hey, I'm actually looking for the setup. So you guys do your thing. Yeah, Ares took Blink, so he's looking for it. You can hear a Mercury's starting to do his hand clap, so he's thinking about it. So all we're waiting for is that initiation. There it is.
An enemy has been slain.
An ally spark has been extinguished.
Would have been nice. I didn't see Odin's ult go up, but you know, darkness.
I'll bring them.
A little sad we didn't get more out of that. But we didn't get nuked, so things could have been nice. What we don't want is X-Ball starting to take off. He may not be that viable in conquest, but in casual modes, that's not an issue. And for those who are curious, it's not that viable in conquest because he's really a late game hunter. He's got to get fed to be efficient, otherwise. Wow, X-Ball didn't stay on me. What the hell was he thinking? I would've.
Enemy has been destroyed. An enemy was annihilated. Save your allies. Your only
now, I'm not taking Bancrofts for the lifesteal. I've talked about this in some of the other videos, but I'll reiterate here. I think it's just a very cost-efficient item for the power that you get. Nice, Krusty. And I think that that's an important aspect to it. The lifesteal is incidental. You know, it's just 100 power for that cost that can spike up to 200 if things are going wrong.
An enemy was annihilated.
Yeah, a little late on that explode, or I would have had two of them. Oh, my birds are out on the bird feeder outside. And no, I don't mean like birds I own, but I live by the beach, so I have like 5 bird feeders outside. I get all my outside birds. The name like Hawkissimo, you had to know it was a bird-friendly environment I live in.
Electric justice!
Maximum hawkage, the maximum amount of time. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Whoa. That's
Allied spark has been extinguished.
Honorable defeat.
Supersonic missile.
Alright, so what do we got here? Ares building team aura for physical, Mercury kind of crazy, Nem building stacks, doesn't need it, Odin building cooldown, didn't build bluestone, mistake, X-Ball building stacks, Kuka building good stacks but with the wrong boots. Yeah, I don't like Dashi's build. I don't like Ku's build.
An enemy has been slain. Freedom! Ultimate is ready.
Ally soul is no more.
Ultimate is ready.
Yes, I know, that's why I announced it.
Take this job. Destroyed. An ally
big guy.
will be remembered. Attack the minions!
Smell
Glorious lightning!
See, I should have looked. He did that for just a minion, that's garbage. I got chained, but I'm beast out of it. Don't want none of that.
Give me that Joust juice.
Alright, well, what's the, I guess, Kuka breath? Oh boy.
Minions have reached your portal.
We are not doing well considering we have the team that has much better synergy.
An ally has been slain.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm Diamond X-Ball.
An enemy was
Come on.
annihilated.
You think in 2000, actually by the end of today, I'll be at over 2,100 hours. I don't know that. Rusty. You gotta have a little bit more faith, man. But I appreciate the heads up just in case I was completely losing my mind.
Ultimate is down.
So I like announcing the ultimate is down. I know they know it, but what they can't see is the timer that's on there. By me announcing that, they get the countdown timer.
An allied spark has been extinguished.
Group up. Right now. An enemy has been slain. An enemy falls before your mind.
Yeah, eat that, poo head.
This body will never be defeated. Retreat.
Why are they so far up in there? What's the thought process on that? Could be worse. They could have taken two
Enemy was obliterated.
wards without even thinking about it. I did mention I've been sick, right?
An ally will be remembered. An allied soul is
Electric
no more.
justice.
No, I do not think I'm going to rush engage
These colors. Group up. Group up.
Rise again.
Won't have it up by the time. Oh, you know what? Yes, I will.
Give me that Joust juice. Start that killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Killing spree.
Enemy has been destroyed. Yippee-ki-yay!
Boy, I don't think it's the best to run hasten on Zeus. I mean, it's viable. But in a match like this, where my team is spastically running around in crazy ways, I may have to do it on just raw principle.
Awesome kill!
Just so I can A, keep up, and B, run away when I'm left by myself. Man, eat my damage. Ooh, X-Ball's gonna be hitting hard, hard, hard. I should say I'm pretty stoked that we don't have one of those horrible games where, you know what? I'm not gonna build that. Let's undo that.
An ally will be remembered.
Where Scylla's building health stacks on the Warlock stash. That'd be poop. Although I guess in this instance I kind of wish she would, since she's on the enemy team.
An allied soul is no more. Unstoppable! Take this jungle buff. Conjures up a double kill. Awesome. Do you want to be shut down? Because that's how you get shut down!
How is our tank the one that's feeding? What the hell is he doing?
Give me that Zeus juice! They're all fired up! Group up! Be right back!
Oh, mama. Yeah, thanks, Dem. Show up now. It's great.
An allied spark has been extinguished. An enemy has been slain. Right now! Serpents. Minions have reached your port. Tango down.
Oh boy. I feel like so far my play has been without that of any of my teammates, which is really unfortunate, considering it was looking like that would not be the case. Normally I don't hover in the house, but pick up Rada Tahuti for a couple more seconds, that'll be the one exception. That's a huge power spike.
Pretty good. Just what I'd expect. An ally will be remembered. An enemy was obliterated. An allied soul is no more.
Yes, X-Ball, I see. Don't get crazy. How much magical protection do we have there? Answer Zippo. Alright. That'll change which pen I'm going for. When I don't see magical protection, I go flat pen, and one of the reasons that my builds differ than what you see Conquest is because you're amazed how often you don't see proper protections being cast in casual, so therefore I have you going flat pen a lot sooner. Oh mama, that's a lot of damage I'm taking. Too much chase out of Ares, which is why he's died 9 times. Not enough actual Guardian. Get the hell out of there, moron. Like, why are you chasing up with your warrior who, once he bird bombs, his source of damage is done? Stick with the guys who are going to do perpetual damage, because of their builds. God damn it.
You didn't just get tracked, you just got you shine like the stars and stripes.
Horrible team. $20, sure.
An ally will be remembered.
I'll bring the thunder.
Move. You just gonna stand there, Mercury?
You have slain an enemy.
Oh,
My
please.
soul is no more.
8 seconds and I'm gonna nuke all these guys.
Ally spark has been extinguished.
Enemy has been destroyed.
Come on, where the hell are you guys?
Shall rise.
Don't be the warrior or guardian in this game that are just MIA, not performing their function at all, because it would make you filth.
Destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
This game should have been over and won ages ago. But these guys, no teamwork, no positioning.
Give me that Joust juice.
Come on!
You've been slain.
Alright, so now we'll look at, horrible. Don't be afraid to tell people that their positioning sucks. I'm sure as hell gonna open up my messages and ask them what the hell they were thinking. And I'll try not to do it in a overly trolly fashion, but I will mention, you know, hey, maybe your 10k of damage, maybe your 12k of damage, maybe your 16k of damage would have been better served. Bad. Oh, no habla español. Could have been a lot saltier, but you know, I give them a little food for thought. Now, Ares, like, what the hell? All right, let's hopefully actually get to play a warrior this game without, like, you know, having 3 other people start to hop on the physical suit and say, hey, we don't want to flush, no? A flush of poop? Like, I almost wonder whether I should stop this video and restart it so that I actually get warrior stuff. in there. You know what? I think I will.